Welcome back. This is part 2 with interview with my husband, and part 1 was just kind of about why he chose the Navy and his job and stuff. And this one's going to be like more about countries he's been to and where he's lived and how many countries he's been to. So first question is, I'll do how many countries have you been to?
I've written them all down somewhere. I think it's 38 or 39. Can't remember the exact total. So I usually tell people almost 40 countries. Out of the 200 and whatever there are in the world, I've probably been to a sixth of the world.
And you've been to all the continents except
every continent except Antarctica.
Yeah, which I think is so cool. I do. Where have you lived? Anywhere exciting? They probably all know where I've lived because I talk about it all the time. Where have you lived?
Same places as you then, I guess. I grew up in North Carolina, and when I joined the Navy, originally went to Illinois, so I lived in Great Lakes for about 2 months in boot camp. From there I went to Charleston, South Carolina, and did about 3 months there, and then my first duty station was in Jacksonville, Florida, Mayport area, and I spent about 6 years in that area, and from there I chose to go to Japan. So I went to Japan originally on a 2-year billet, or 2-year tour, and then I got married. So we ended up being there for 3 years, which wasn't bad, but it was really far away from family. Both of our families actually, but it was,
because they're all on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Of the United States.
My family still lives in North Carolina. Her family lives in Florida. But did 3 years there, and now currently we live in Florida again. So I've been in Florida for a while, and Japan, which is pretty cool.
Is there anywhere else you like to live besides Florida, Japan? Because that's the only places you've been stations.
I would probably like Italy. I feel like that would be a nice place to live. Maybe Hawaii. That's probably about it.
I want to go to Washington or California. I went 9, I guess, Washington or California, but we don't want to go to Virginia.
She's not in charge of picking those, so.
That's okay. Wherever you go, I go. And then there's Spain. Spain would be kind of cool. Okay. What's your favorite place you've been to? Okay. What's your favorite place you've been to?
2 favorite countries I've been to are probably Panama and Hong Kong. Panama was nice because the food, the people were really nice, and there was a lot to do. In Hong Kong, because my wife was there with me, we spent a lot of time together. Well, I say a lot, but a couple days. Went to Disney World there, went to a beach.
Yeah, we swam in the Tennessee.
Spent a couple hours walking through some fish markets, which was pretty disgusting, but
you
we
have to
also
walk
went
that.
to.
Yeah, to get to the train.
Yeah.
The subway or whatever, underground.
And then we went to this place called the Peak, which is supposedly the highest point of Hong Kong, and basically overlooks the whole country.
We have a picture. Should we show
Kind
it?
of took a trolley up there, and ate at a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company restaurant, which was pretty interesting. But it was very good. Kind of overlooking the country, and here's the picture of us at the Peak. As you can see in the background.
It's like all of Hong Kong.
So pretty much the whole country. Some behind the mountains probably, but that's us.
I really wish we went to like that Calhoun or whatever it's called, that little island. I heard that's, I can't remember what it's called, but We just didn't have a lot of time because he had duty the first day, and the second day he didn't get off till late because the ships were coming in, and then we had the whole day. That day we went to Disneyland, and then he had duty the next day, and then Friday he had to go be back by like a certain time, right? So he like got off, and we like went and swam, and then he had to go right back. So yeah, that was pretty good. Have you tried any interesting foods that you haven't really seen or can get in America? 12 frogs, man. You can't get that here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Japan was probably the best food. Panama had some pretty good places. There's a place called, well, I don't know if it was deemed this by the Navy, but we call it Pizza Alley. It was a bunch of pizza places and seafood places, and that was the whole street. So that was pretty good. And pretty much anywhere in Japan, the food is delicious. I mean, 7-Elevens there aren't what 7-Elevens are like here. You can get, you know, a whole bunch of stuff that you'd never think that you could buy in a gas station. And it's probably better than a Wawa almost. There's just so much stuff there, it's so interesting. You know, as many.
And it's not really like a gas. It's like a convenience store. Yeah, you don't get gas.
It's not a gas station. It's just like a mini mart almost.
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of really good stuff in there. You know, the restaurants are so good. The sushi's like 100 times better than it is in America.
Yeah, you don't really get rolls, really. There's like a couple rolls that you can get, like a cucumber roll, but it's always just like the rice and then like the fish and then the seaweed type thing. But yeah, the yakiniku place we were talking about, there's like a grill in front, and like you like cook your meat on this grill, and I've never really seen that in America.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Kobe or a Kumo Japanese steakhouse,
Yeah, but it's not like
you
flat.
do it. Yeah,
It's not. It's
like
real
a charcoal
grill,
but
yeah,
you
there
cook
you
it
go.
yourself
Yeah.
instead of them cooking it for you. So
That's really neat.
it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then also beverages over there are like so crazy.
And made with real sugar.
Yeah, super sweet.
They're good.
You know, I can go on and on about drinks. My favorite was probably this thing that we called pancakes in a can. It was a little can about this big. It was gray on the outside and had a picture of buttered pancakes with syrup on it. And you could get it hot or cold. I liked it hot better. But you basically open it and drink it, and it tasted just like buttered pancakes with syrup. It's like the best thing
I know,
on
he
earth.
wanted me to try it so bad, but by the time, because he got there in February, and I got there in July, and they didn't have it, and like we searched and searched and searched. Like
For
we went
like
to
2 years.
every store like that people said they saw it at, or vending machines that people saw it at, or it was at, and we couldn't find it. It was kind of sad because I really wanted to try it, but whatever. So what was your favorite food over there? Or what was your favorite food, like, at a country? Or in general? I guess, like, the best food besides Japan. You like simple stuff, too. So
Yeah.
the weird stuff he likes is, like, squid or eel.
Anywhere with really good fried calamari, I was on top of that. Seafood anywhere,
Did Italy have any good calamari?
not really. Good pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's hard to say favorite food because anywhere outside America, the food is like 100 times better. So if you ever have a chance to get out of the U.S., do it. You know, try the food. It's really good.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon with a more like questionnaire about how we met and stuff. But don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye.
Bye.